Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on A Dangerous Thing by AURORA. Beautiful little song. My last student of the week requested this song, so I taught it, and it's a beautiful little song, easy to play, so I thought I'd do a video for you guys. Just before I teach you it though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, and please leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. The intro sounds like this. So to play that, first finger A2, third finger on D4. And you play the A2 and then the D4 twice. I'm using finger style, but you could play it with a plectrum if you prefer. Either way is fine. And it just does that 4 times. So the A2 once and then the D4 twice. So you get. So you do that 4 times in the first line. So you get. So that's the intro. Now the verse starts exactly the same as that. Sorry, it's all crammed together. We've got like 8 bars on one line, so it looks a bit complicated, but actually it's really, really easy. So it starts off exactly the same as the intro. First 2 bars got. And then into bar 5, your first finger just jumps to E3, and your third finger stays on the D4. And you do the same idea, so you play the E3 and the D4 twice, and you do that 4 times, so you get. So that's bars 5 and 6. And then in bar 7, you just take your first finger off and play the open E string and the D4. And it's only 1 bar in for this, so bar 7 you get. And then bar 8, we go to our first finger on E2, still playing the D4. It does that twice. And then the last 2 bars, bars 9 and 10, are the same as bars 3 and 4. So the whole line slowly goes like this. So that's kind of the first half of the first verse. On to the next line, and we get this. So to play that, first finger on A2, third finger on D4, but we add our little finger on G4. So little finger on G4. And we're going to play the A string, then the G4, and then the D4. So you get. And it's going to do that 4 times in bars 11 and 12. So you get. And then your first finger goes to E3. And the third and fourth fingers stay in the same place on G4 and D4, and same right hand, but you're playing the E string, and then the G, and then the D, so you get, and you do that 4 times. Then open E with the G4 and D4, just 1 bar of that, so you get. Then bar 16 changes slightly, so you put your first finger on E2, second finger on G3, and third finger D4. So it goes. So the E string on E2, and then G3 and D4, and it just does that twice. And then into bar 17, just move all of that up 1 fret, so you're on First finger on E3, second finger on G4, third finger D5, and it just goes. Then up 2 frets, so your first finger goes to E5, second finger G6, third finger D7, and just 2 of those going. So the whole of that second half of the first verse goes. Which takes us to the chorus, which goes like this. So I'm doing strumming. I've grabbed a plectrum for this. Starts off with a B minor chord, which is your first finger, A2, second finger, B3, third finger on D4, and your little finger on G4. Play the middle 4 strings. Okay, it's going to hit that 4 times. Then it goes to a G chord, which is your third finger, E3 nearest to the floor. Second finger, E3 nearest to your face. First finger, A2. Strum all the strings from the top downwards. 4 times. Then we get an A chord, which is your first finger, D2. Second finger, G2. Third finger, B2. Again, 4 times from the A string downwards. And then we're going to get a D chord for 2 beats. So D chord is your second finger, E2, first finger, G2, third finger, B3. Play from the D string down, and we're just going to hit it twice. And then we get this last chord, which is an A/C sharp. It's a little bit tricky, this chord. If you struggle to do this chord, you could just put an A chord in there. So for the A/C sharp, third finger on A4, and your first finger flat across the D, G and the B strings at the second fret. You might find it easier to use your little finger on the A string, whichever way works for you. And just does 2 hits on that. So the whole of the chorus goes. And that just repeats round, I think it's 4 times. And then we get the second verse, which is kind of like a little bit like the previous verses. It sounds like this. So it starts off A2 and D4, same as what we did like in the intro again. You'll see bar 24 has got a percentage mark in it. That means play what was in the previous bar. So you put bar 23, copy and paste it into bar 24. So bars 23 and 24 go. 25 goes down to E3, still on the D4, and 26 is the same as that. Then we get open E in bar 27, and we're going to do it with the G4 and the D4, so you get. Then bar 28, E2, G3 and D4, do that twice. Move up a fret in bar 29. And bar 30, move up 2 frets and 2 hits on that. Bar 31, you go back down to the 3rd fret. And bar 32, you just hit the E3 for 4 beats. And then it will go to another chorus. So let's play that verse 2. Then it goes to the chorus, and then after the chorus we get a middle 8. Now the middle 8 is just hitting a G chord 4 times, an A chord 4 times, and then a D/F sharp chord, which we haven't seen yet, which is your first finger E2, second finger on G2, third finger B3, and hopefully your first finger will touch the A string, so the A string doesn't ring, so you can still hit it. So it does 4 hits on that, and then back to the G chord for 4 hits. So the first 4 bars go. They then repeat, so you play again bars 33, 34, 35 and 36, and then you carry on and do 4 bars of G, 4 bars of A, and then we get another one of these little arpeggios going, which is just A2 with your first finger, B3 with your second finger, and G4 with your third or fourth finger. And it does the same kind of idea again. Play the A string, B and G 4 times. So the whole of the middle 8 then, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat back to the beginning of the line. Carry on now, G, A, that then goes to the chorus till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. It's a beautiful little song. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, and please leave me some comments. Let me know that you've watched it. Just say hi if you want to say hi. Let me know what songs I should do next. Let me know where in the world you come from. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, keep me doing the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this and many other songs, I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.